art. This is a true artful piece for your collection, for your finger. And whether you wear it with the marquise facing up, or you can wear it this way with the marquise kind of dripping down onto your finger. Wow, is that a pretty ring or what? $379.90, 5 payments of $75.98. The Santa Maria Aqua is unequivocally considered to be the finest material available.
Absolutely.
Tell us about
And not even really available anymore. The mine is virtually depleted.
Wow.
So it's just a look back in history, really, if you're an aqua. And I love using aquamarine in my pieces because aquamarine really is a gemstone that was used by the designers of the 1920s, like my grandfather and many of the great classic people, the real true designers of the jewelry business from this era. And when you look at this ring, there is no mistaking that this is a flapper ring, that this comes right from the 1920s. And it could be the first of all, marquise are one of your most expensive cuts. More rough is needed to accomplish a marquise than just about any other shape. So to get this many stones, match them like this, and this carat weight, and put it together is really a challenge. But it's the look and the feel of this piece that just, no one's gonna look down on your hand and go, oh, that's a boring ring. I mean, it's just a statement piece, and it's so classic 1920s.
You're just dripping in gems. It's the flapper ring, girls. There's not even 200 women in the whole world that can ever own it. The aquamarine is, that's what aquamarine, that's the color. That beautiful, delicate, oceanic blue, that's the color that we look for in our beautiful high-quality aquamarine. And then to get it at a holiday weekend price, we took $120 off.
Wow.
This was supposed to be $499. So for you and you only, it's a one-time, we will not even be able to repeat this. It's a one-time only offer on this gorgeous flapper ring. And what fun this will be to wear. I just think this is so beautiful. I want one of everything, but I would love to own this. I think it's so special. I am, like many of you out there, I am a huge fan of aquamarine. Unfortunately, a lot of aqua just does not look like that. It looks very, very pale by contrast. This, there's no mistaking it. It sparkles like crazy. It's the coolest ring. Prepare yourself. People are gonna grab your hand. They're going to want to know the story behind your ring, and you get to tell the story that this exact design from the exact molds was worn by the flappers of the 1920s.
My grandmother was a big flapper.
Was she?
Oh, she was a huge flapper. I mean, you know, you think about the 1920s for women. This was a very powerful time. Prior to that, women didn't wear their hair down. Can you imagine that they weren't really, they wouldn't go out in public unless their hair was up on their head. So my grandmother, I have pictures of her wearing pants. I mean, she shouldn't have been smoking the cigarettes, but she was smoking. Women didn't smoke in public. I mean, it was a different world in the late 1800s. When we went into the 1920s, and I think that's really why we see it in the design work. It was this movement of power of women and this whole change of the world at that time. And so that's what inspires the brilliance of this era. And when you see it in the jewelry, it just, you see it in this, on a ring like this, that really does, you know, speak to that time.
Is this your grandparents right here?
That's my grandfather, David. This was his business. He started in 1912 with his brother. And that was my grandmother. That grandmother was not a flapper. It was my mother's mother. She was a little bit more reserved. She was a bit more reserved. That was my grandmother, Frances.
So your mom's mom was
my mother's mother was the wild one. She was the wild one of that era.
That's hilarious.
But you know, it's just such a fun time to look back on. It's such a great time in history. But the jewelry, in my opinion, for whatever that's worth, there will never be another era, and we like it, and we see the modern designers today going back and trying to replicate it. But to have this particular ring is exactly, sometimes I will manipulate a piece a little bit. This one is exactly the way my grandfather was inspired to make it. So he was living in the 20s, and then he was inspired to make this by what was happening. Sometimes you see Egyptian influence. And that, you know what, that was because King Tut's tomb was discovered in the 1920s. So it was such a huge thing that it started to influence the designers.
Oh, how interesting. That makes perfect sense. So it has that little bit of an Egyptian flair.
Isn't that cool?
Because that was a big deal when they did that discovery.
I mean, you know, they discovered this great tomb with the greatest riches in the history of the world. So there you see it.
Okay, guys, we don't even have 100 of these left. We need to wrap it up. If you'd like yours, it's waiting for you. It's brand new. It's Santa Maria Aqua. It's a gorgeous design. It's unique, it's different, it's something that we don't have in our jewelry box, and it tells a really fun story. Hold on if you're ordering it. I'll keep you posted. Okay, the red sapphire, we mentioned it once. We are down to 2 dozen only.